Tony also making a switch. Spates is checked in. Spurs trail by 10. Shoots from the baseline. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And stolen by Spates. Parker drives in. Can't hit. Nice D from Russell.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Young outside. Here's West. Pass to Hibbert. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. West kicks to Young. The dish to Randall. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shoots it up. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Randall. And that's 10 points for D'Angelo Russell. Spurs trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Parker outside. Duncan outside. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Young.
Parker against Russell. Parker drives in. That's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Now, here is Russell. Rebounded by the Spurs. Spates has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Russell with it. Now Green defending, and it's Russell missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Spates, the pass to Green. He dishes it to Spates. Leonard against Young. Big shot on the way. Rebound the Lakers.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the dunk by West.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Jazz in Utah. To the left side wing. Randall kicks to Hibbert. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
And here is Parker. Duncan with the screen on Russell. Double team on Parker. Spates kicks to Duncan. That's good. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Off the pick.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now, here's Parker following the shot by Roy Hibbert.
That's the wall.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Checking out the game Tim Duncan is having. He's got 13 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
And Duncan drops them both.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Spates with it. Parker outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47%, pretty solid. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Parker dishes to Spates. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Spates against Russell. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. Russell's got 4 this quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
West a screen on Parker. Picked by West. The drive by Russell. Out to the right wing. Randall kicks to Russell. Russell off a pick from West. Russell no luck. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 19-6 run. Takes it out to Leonard. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
San Antonio leading. Ejected by Young. Duncan, the pass to Leonard. Comes up empty down low.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Young outside. Feeds to Randall. Pass to West. Tries yet again. It counts. And the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Good game for Hibbert. He has 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
They're starting to feel it from deep.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Now, here's Spates. Leonard draws the double. A shot by Spates. Nobody around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Spates has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that was like a warm-up shot there, a warm-up jumper. No problem converting that one.
West Sets the screen on Parker. Russell dishes to West. Offline with his three.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
There's a screen. Here's Spates. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Spurs lead by 2.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Hibbert. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
.12 left in the fourth quarter. Pulls up on the elbow, and Hibbert with the block, and he's able to get it back. It's Parker with the drive. Randall grabs the board. The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Parker, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Leonard with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. So it's the Lakers now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Hibbert kicks it to West. It's stolen by Duncan. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Parker against West. Parker passes to Spates. No good.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job in bodying up his man.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And here's West for 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And that one misses. It's Parker outside. No good.
He's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yeah, but that's how I feel every night, Doris. You know me. When you're the best shooter in the world like I am, that's just how it is. My man Clark is always talking